Hey guys. Okay. So as you can see, I did another t-shirt. I pulled this one out of my dresser drawer because this is plain and I don't mind yellow, but I don't really like it at the same time. I put this up too close to the neckline. So I'm kind of learning as I go as what not to do. I fixed this in contrast, like in context of where the word started. Up there where it says faith. But I put it up too high, so I'm gonna have to make sure it's about an inch below the neckline from now on. So, anyway, but I got another t-shirt done. I haven't started working on any of the other ones yet. There's your baby. One of our babies, see? Meow. She doesn't like being held like that. She's like, meow. No. Anyway, so I've just been had to work tonight. I just got home. It's been going over in my mind, like, things that we can do that we're gonna be using to make money for the homestead, and just I'm anxious to get started and just get this stuff going. Especially to really get the homesteading going. Especially so we can all start feeling better. Because I know all of us feel really crappy from all the really crappy, nasty processed food. It's really bad. It's really bad. No, I'm trying. I did okay today. I had an egg wrap. Or did I? Did I do an egg wrap for breakfast? Yes, I did. Did an egg wrap for breakfast with some cheese inside it. I had some fresh mushrooms and some fresh basil on it. And I had a taco for lunch. I made tacos and I used a soft shell. But the meat messed with me, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Or it was either that or it was a taco seasoning or both, I don't know. It's been messing with me all day, so can't do that again. Anyway, I did kind of mess up today. I had a couple of cookies. I've been having issues with sugar. Like I've stayed away from the pop. I've done good on that. So I haven't had that since October 28th. Well, I did have one on Chloe's birthday. But, as far as like, the whole drinking it every day, that all of that, I just, no, I quit and it's the way it's gonna stay. So, anyway, trying to think. I haven't really done much else as far as, really. I haven't been able to get anything else from Tractor Supply. I have the 2 peach trees, the 2 plum trees, and now I have the 2 blueberry bushes. I don't have anything else right now except for the strawberry plants. I haven't gotten anything else planted or anything. I don't really have the space to set anything out right now, so it's kind of a waiting game right now. Waiting on my W-2 from McDonald's so I can get the income taxes done. So we can get our camper trailer and get a deal going on a vehicle, or get going on one of the deals for one of the vehicles. Um, once our friend Leanne, once they get things taken care of, so they have the money that they're going for, then we'll have the 8,000. We'll have between 8 and 16,000. So, because she gets that deal, or she gets that going. I'm gonna talk to Sandy about making a deal with her on the 24 acres tract that noses our property. So, anyway, just, kind of waiting things out. And I didn't even do any videos earlier today, obviously. I'm kind of going back through some of the videos and, I don't know, just, I kind of miss, I thought, I kind of miss, what I had started to build up in Michigan, but we couldn't stay. It was, everything was gonna fall apart. So, the only way we could get anywhere was to leave and start over. So, we gotta start from scratch, and it's okay. So, but in the long run, we'll be able to do with our homestead what I've always wanted to do, and that's build it up completely from scratch. The off-grid cabin, and and I know it's not a glorified life. I know it. I've watched Little House, and I've I know the history of our ancestors and stuff like that, so I know it's not an easy life. And I'm not looking for easy. I'm looking for healthier. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I'm not looking for easier. And it's going to be a lot healthier for us all the way around. With we'll have the camper trailer up there. And I am going to look into getting, even a solar generator for the camper trailer. And I don't know if it's going to be enough to run it, We get the 8,000, I might be able to spend 1,500 on a good generator for it, as long as, good solar generator. Because I don't want to have to buy gas. I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah, we'll have our vehicles, but one of the vehicles might actually be old enough to where it'll run even after. So, I don't know. Just have to see. The truck. Can't wait. Can't wait. So, and don't worry, I'm going to take you guys along on the ride. And it's going to be fun. I can't wait. I think that's a lot of my issue right now. I'm just like, I don't like being stuck in limbo and in between everything, waiting for everything. Once we get the camper trailer, the day that, when we get it and then have it taken up there, I'm going to set it up to have a couple of big loads of pallets taken up there, like with a couple of different people that have a truck. To take a couple of big loads of pallets up there. And I'm going to have to get a drill because we're going to end up fixing the trailer up. I have a feeling that, having the pallets, that's what we're going to need to use to fix it. So, anyway, because we'll have to try to get that fixed within just a few days. Or we'll have to try to, we'll end up having to try to stay in that camper trailer while we're fixing it. because I don't trust leaving it up there. Just don't. I'll have to have some way of sectioning that off to try to keep people off from the property. So, but as things come together and get our, fences and stuff like that up, it'll be a lot better. So, anyway, but I just wanted to do a little video and show you guys my t-shirt that I did. Because I know I really want, our t-shirt in pretty much one of every color, at least that I'll wear. I'll wear pretty much any color, pretty much. Real fond of green. Oh, it depends on the green, though. Darker green is okay. And I'll show you guys, when I get any t-shirts done, but still haven't gotten any of the other ones done yet. Just had a lot going on, so. Anyway, I have to work tomorrow, 3 to 10. And then I have Thursday off, and I work Friday. Did take a picture of the schedule. It's supposed to storm here tonight. Oh, wrong schedule. I work, oh yay, 2 to 11 Friday. And then I have Saturday and Sunday off. And next week, that's right, I have Saturday through Monday off. And then Tuesday I work 5 to 10. Wednesday off, work 2 to 10:45 on Thursday. 2 to 11 next Friday. Have Saturday off and 2 to 6 on Sunday. And I hate it when they schedule me at 2 o'clock on Sundays. But, whatever. Anyway, so. Kind of looking forward to Saturday through Monday. Just really want to work on some stuff and get things started and going. And just wish I wasn't in limbo. But I know we'll be able to get things going. It's just the waiting. I don't like the waiting. But anyway, haven't really said much or done much on this video, so just kind of, maybe this is just a nighttime chat, I guess. After work chat. Kind of hungry. It's late though. I don't like it when I'm hungry when it's this late. It's no, it's almost midnight. I don't dare eat this late, so I suffer. I did eat tonight. I ended up getting the sandwich at work. See, I'm not doing real great, but I'm trying. We don't have great food choices to choose from, so I did stay away from the pizza and the other snacky things I've been getting, so that's a plus. Ugh. I just haven't felt good tonight though because of the taco thing I had earlier. It's been messing with me all night. Afternoon. We got storms brewing in. Storms coming in. No, I've just been, thinking about the whole income and trying to figure out how to kick our income up because it's bad right now. When Scott was getting the unemployment, we were getting over $3,000 a month. I mean, that's the reason why I was able to get like the fruit trees and all that, that stuff. So I was able to just continue ordering stuff and starting to stock up. And then mice got into a lot of it because I was stupid and didn't put it in tubs in the basement. Anyway. But yeah, that's why I was able to get the fruit trees and that kind of thing. But right now we're making a little over. Right now I'm lucky to get $230 a week. So 230 and 230 is 460. 460 and 460. It's 920. It's not. I'm not even bringing in $1,000 a month most of the time. I'm lucky if my checks are $250. So I can't even say that's average. Scott's checks are about $350 average. So that's $1,400 plus $960. 2360. So we're making about $1,000 less right now. It's it shows. We've got more bills than we did in Michigan, but we don't have all the stress and heartaches that we did up there. And I'm still dealing with, the grief, and that's a day-to-day thing, I miss my mom and dad, my sister, and my brother. It's not a day that goes by that I don't. Some days are worse than others. Some days all I want to do is cry and just. It's hard. It's not an easy thing. Losing that many people. I mean, even one is rough to deal with. And you end up with one and then two more and then two more. And it's like, it changes you, Not the same person I was back when Scott and I got back together in 96. I'm just not changed so much. And, some of the crap I went through, I know I brought that on myself. Stupid mistakes I made. And letting Tim come back. I know that was a stupid mistake. I know it was. But, I have come a long way since then. And God has been good. And I know that in this life there'll be daily struggles. There'll be sorrow and grief and pain, and heartache and everything else. John 16:33. In this world you will have many trials and temptations. But take heart, for I have overcome the world. That's one of my favorite verses. It's comforting, especially because of everything that we've been through. So, like I said, I've just been doing a lot of thinking tonight. And anyway, but out of that heavy, deep subject. So, I'm kind of thinking about something else for a moneymaker or faith first. I'm thinking about possibly putting together a cookbook. I have some of my own recipes, so I'm thinking about putting together a cookbook. Faith first. Farm homestead. It's kind of funny, like how I don't know, just, I really believe that God's gonna help us to build up that homestead community and really to be able to reach out and help a lot of people out. So, I'm hanging on to that. Really hanging on to that. So, in that cookbook, I wouldn't have things to put in there like kefir and whey and that kind of thing. But I have some recipes that I could put in there. If I can get my son to send down the cookbook, it's called My Favorite Recipes. It has some recipes in it that we wrote in there, and there's a couple in there that were something that my mom used to make things, and excuse me, table closer. Sorry guys, I'm just nope, 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 nope. Can't get it right. Sorry, I don't like that part of me in the video very well. That does not help any. That's a little better, I guess. Just need to sit back. My back hurts. Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking about starting a cookbook and having Aaron send that down. I think that's the only one I wish he could find that binder. That homesteading binder has got a lot of recipes in it. A lot of them. And there's some things that I've done on my own. Just tried them, that worked out pretty well. But, like my mom's zucchini jelly recipe, that's still remains a favorite, even though it's not really healthy because it uses jello. I mean, to flavor it, you could probably use Oh, I don't even know. The only thing I could think of would be the fruit powders that you can make from the dehydrated fruit. And I would have to actually play around with that to actually check it out and see. I don't even know. But it's an idea, and like I said, I'm gonna have Aaron send that cookbook down, and that's got some other recipes in it. Some recipes from my grandma's. And I might even put my recipe in there for like my grandma's recipe for the church windows for Christmas. And my Buckeyes recipe. So, just a little idea, and it would be pretty cool to put together something like that. And I do, like, I'm gonna have to start working on the Etsy store, and um, I'm just stuck in between everything right now because I don't have hardly any of the stuff that we need to do any of this stuff. I'm slowly getting a little bit here and there. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna have to try to get the t-shirts done. I've got to get some yarn so I can start making some of the crocheted things, so I can put those on the Etsy store. I've got to get some more glasses. I have the one set done. I've got to get the paint sealer. I have to get the sealer for the wood to be able to do that for the cutting boards. I know there's quite a few things I can do. It's just a matter of getting the things that I need to be able to do it, so. But yeah, the cookbook is something I'm really, really considering. And I haven't been able to do any ferments or anything like that. I need to get the Redmond salt. It's just a huge money thing right now because the jobs that we have right now suck. I mean, yeah, I'm making 10, 15 an hour, but I'm lucky to get even just under 30 hours a week. So, I mean, it's not cool. I wish they would just put me back on 5 days, 2 to 10. Like, those 5 days. Because it'd be 40 hours. My checks would be over $300 a week. It wouldn't be great, but it would be better. So, anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start collecting up on. This sounds stupid. Start collecting up on like styrofoam cups and plastic cups, that kind of thing, because I'll start getting bags of cement, and we'll start, especially once we're on the property, we'll start doing. I mean, I could even start doing it here, making like little planters and painting them. I would have to get some different paint than what I've got because I'm not using my acrylics for that. Get like some poster paint or something. And then some that Mod Podge to put over the top of it. That would be something. Next time I go to Tractor Supply, I think I'm gonna check out and see how much the bags of cement are. Definitely not gonna carry those back because those are heavy. Now, like I said, I'm just thinking and just trying to figure this stuff out because I know we gotta do something. Like I said, we're just kind of stuck in limbo right now because it's just, it's hard to get things started when we just don't have a lot of money coming in, and we're working on it. You know, we've got the basics to start our homestead, you know, and next week I'm gonna definitely see if I can get the tub to use. And maybe even a small roll of fencing because they've got the hardwire cloth mesh fencing that's like this. Well, it's about that big. It's like 20 bucks, I think. So it cost me about $40 to get the big, like the big tub that I had in that I had our chicks in Michigan. Same type of tub. I'd have to get some bedding too. That, and I don't know if I'd need a heat lamp. I'd have to get him some food, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna check the prices. I know the tub is about $20. The hardwire cloth is like, or the mesh cloth stuff is about $20 for the roll, so that's 40. I don't know how much the food is, and I would have to get the crumble stuff for it. Oh, I have to get a waterer and a feeder thing. Those aren't that expensive. Because we will be able to get up to the property, and it does take them a while to be able to be out of the brooder. So, but we'd have to be able to get up there and start building the chicken coop area and putting the fence up because it'd have to be fenced. I really want to get chicks though. And I'll have to talk to Andrew about that and see. Maybe we can kind of, I don't know, go in. I don't know, we'll just have to see. So, I'm talking about money and I'm here talking about getting chicks. I just am anxious to start our farm. But I know we're close to being able to get a vehicle, so we'll see. Maybe in a couple weeks. At least within a couple of weeks. Because it's probably going to cost, I'm going to figure high that feed is probably about around $20. That's $60. It's probably going to cost me about $70 to get started, and that doesn't include the cost of the chicks. So, and down here at Tractor Supply, you have to get at least 4 chicks. You can't get less than that. But when I started our flock, I got 10. And it depends on what ones you get. I mean, it could end up costing me around $130 to get started, so. But I think what I'll do is I'll start getting this stuff beforehand. instead of trying to get it all at once. Like next week, I'll get the fence and that mesh hardwire cloth for the top of the brooder, and I'll get the tub. And maybe the pine bedding. Bring it back here. Excuse me, guys. Anyway, sorry, guys. Okay. Probably have to get off from here. It's almost midnight. It's after midnight. Holy crap. Anyway, but yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll start getting that stuff next week. At least a couple weeks. 2.5 weeks before I can get those. But that's okay because that'll put it like, I'll be able to, should be able to get income taxes, get them done, and get them back, and get my vehicle before, and then maybe even that $8,000, the 8 to 16,000, maybe we'll even get that beforehand, before they're ready to come out of there. So that would be good. And I'm still working on getting the investment money. Not giving up on that. It's just God's hands. So, but I should probably get off from here. I just want to do like a little nighttime chat, I guess. And I'm gonna start working on some hardcore stuff on getting things going for money towards a homestead because we desperately need it. So I'm gonna have to talk to Aaron and have him send down the soap supplies because I need those. So all I'd have to do is send for the labels. I might send for the boxes, the actual soap boxes. Anyway, I'll definitely keep you guys updated, and I just wanted to do a little nighttime chat video, and once again, show my t-shirt that I did, and yes, this one's mine, because I pulled it out of my drawer. But I think I'm going to start working on the other ones, like tomorrow, and definitely over the 3 days that I have off, so possibly Thursday. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can get those apple seeds planted. Where I'm gonna put them. I don't really want to put them outside if we're gonna have to keep bringing stuff back in because of storms and high winds, that kind of thing. But anyway, I'm gonna get off from here and get this uploaded, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. I will see you guys in the morning. You guys all have a good night, and remember to do your research on the homesteading. Just every aspect of it, like all the animals and the natural remedies, herbal medicines, all that kind of stuff. Gardening. Do your research, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.